It looks like whatever happened did happen though. I'm supposed to buckle my belt up all the way proper, like. Wounded my back, fell, and I dragged across the concrete. I got these wet pieces of pine stem stuck all over me. It was fun. Then I went for a long walk. I got a form here. You want to fill it out for me? I'll give you one of those dollar coins you get from the car wash. I take my car to the car wash. I tried to get it so I could stand on the roof so that it could be a 2-for-1, you know. But then where I would stand, my body print or whatever would take away from that part of the car roof being washed. So I tried to move my foot. My balls. My nuts. Can you say that? Squishing going on. I got this here. What the hell? I'm trying to make a little coffee table book that no one's gonna buy. That'll be fun. You wanna move over this? Just about making about making a vacuum cleaner try to chase you down. Anyway, they say your elixir strings you're supposed to play in for a few hours to get them to sound alright. Not so sure about that. Can I weigh this down, or does that mean I'm just gonna have nail clippers visible at the corner? We doing alright? That's how the big movies are made, you know? Some of these film director secrets, you know? I want to make it into the movie biz or whatever, which I myself have no intention of doing, but I'll try to be patient enough to see if this is true about elixir strings. I'll make some fans of the elixir string company very upset. Some of the things I feel about these strings, just like some of the people that made me real upset, saying unnecessary snideness to me. You look at yourself right now. That's what you look like lately. And I'm happy about it. Yeah. So one thing I noticed about these strings is they're not as loud as those D'Addario resonator strings. I don't like them. I want to get them off soon. I'm gonna try to get some XS strings that are the coated strings by D'Addario, and I think that the crispness, because it's November and Thanksgiving's coming up pretty soon. You want to have a good crispness coming up. If you're gonna put new strings on, something you'd want. To say, what do I want to say, what do I want to talk about? Yeah. I had my car towed last night. I was trying to leave a volatile situation, not to my liking at all. Had a bit of a, after it happened, I had this like lingering sensation of just like this faintness of the mind, you know, because the first time it happened, and like it was probably like already several decades before that I actually like had this little crummy Chevy car. It wasn't always crummy, but the floorboards were getting to where, you know, you could have like a peephole show of the road, you know, kind of break the fifth wall or whatever when you're driving. And I chose a bad route and a bad hill during a hectic snowstorm with some black ice, orange ice, yellow, green, meridian, subterfusion ice, non-gripping ice mostly. It's the kind that my tires hit went right into a ditch. The same sensation as it was last night when I didn't slide as far. And it feels like riding in a sled, you know, it's like you're riding in, what do they call it? It's noon. Let the bells ring, you know. Sooner, you know, it's one of those guaranteed things. That's where I like to be, is right here. Where I left off last time. To be honest, well, I don't think people should say that as a term if you think about it. Hey, everybody I knew, I was dying in a ditch and they're all standing there and they're saying, "Man, we're helping." That's how I feel a lot of the time, most of the time, but this planet's mine now. I'm the mayor of the world. All these other mayors were doing a bad job, so I was wondering how much of my last thing I recorded got cut out. Because in life, you should know this, I guess, it takes time. You have to, you work yourself towards that level of comfort and feeling smooth with things and stuff. So even if you're starting out talking and all that, especially if you're playing. I was playing for a while earlier, I was recording some stuff and everything, and I was like, just realizing I wasn't taking the knack to play in an uncomfortable way, to be comfortable playing in a way that's a little bit slodgy, I'd say, and I prefer that, so whatever. Anyway. I can't go over all the subject matter because I'd be out of time again already. I only got like a 20-minute window or like a 10-minute window for how long this camera records. It takes photos that I enjoy very much. I like to not have super high definition photos when I take photos or whatever. I had a group on Facebook. It's like they all came and bashed some photo I did, and it was like horrible because I thought I was innocent minded or something. I like resubmitted a photo I had, and I said, "Why didn't you admin accept this or whatever?" And then all these like snobby, like wine snobs and all these people with like they get all garbled and up their own butt about like camera gear and stuff. And it's like basically like you don't even have to have any skills at all anymore to be a good photographer. And when you started at the point of like, you know, you're in like taking photo class in high school, or in my case when I got into wanted to do darkroom photography at college. It's just a thing. It was like a hobby kind of thing or whatever. So how do I feel about it? Can you go either way with how you think about it? I don't know. I just realized there's a bunch of assholes. They're total assholes, and they're trying to down one photo I had or whatever. And it was interesting. It's like, why are they choosing me, you know, to unleash their inner, you know, self-putrid uncomfort with their own beings, you know, onto me. So it's very bizarre. I think I was talking about how I really do hope these elixirs actually liven up a bit, break in a bit. And I had a couple songs that got cut off. So I got my own way of working out, like what's happening with all these. So if I got a mismatched one, then I'll go into the odd fretting areas, and then if it's still mismatched, I'll go to the evens depending on what key's going. So. Oh, we just put that theory to test, and absolute